Okay, let's see if we can graph one of these ones that have shifted. One way you could graph these is by doing a table of values. That's fine. Another way you can graph them is by looking at the parent function and trying to shift. So the parent function is all the places where y equals x. So we've already talked about that. I'm going to graph the parent function to start with. And I believe on your homework I asked you to graph the parent function every time as well. So this time what we're going to do is we're just going to shift our parent function. And my starting point, my vertex, is going to be found by looking at these two numbers. A +1 is going to shift my graph to the left, 1 unit. So I'm going to shift over 1 unit. This is going to shift my vertex down 2 units. So now I've started 1 unit to the left and 2 units down. This number is going to change the graph by making it wider. So on the parent function, I went over 1, up 1, over 1, up 1, over 1, up 1. This time I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go over a fourth. I'm sorry. If it's a fourth, instead of over 1, up 1, I'm going to go a fourth of what I went before. So instead of over 1, up 1, I'm going to go over 1, up a fourth of a unit. And then over another 1, up a fourth a unit. So this is going to make this thing super wide. So over 1, up a fourth. Let's do another one of these. So if I was asked to describe it, I would say that this shifts left 1, shifts down 2, and is wider. Let's do this one. Y equals -2, absolute value, x plus 6 minus 10. So let's see if we can graph it. The parent function is going to look like this, 0, 0, and then 1, 1, 2, 2. So it kind of looks something like this. Goes through all the points where y and x are equal. But this one's going to be different. These two values are going to tell me where my vertex is not at 0, 0 anymore. My vertex is 6 to the left and 10 up. But now, instead of having a slope of 1, the slope is going to be 2. And because this is negative, it's actually going to be down 2 over 1. You see how this is thinner or more narrow than the parent function. So if I had to describe this, I would say that it is reflected over the x-axis. It is narrower. And it's 6 to the left and 10 down.